Welcome back, guys. I'm Katie Wilson, sitting here with Zach Callison. Give it up for Zach.
Howdy.
Steven Universe himself. So excited to have you here. How has your convention been so far?
Great. I mean, whirlwind so far. I landed, I left my house at 5:30 this morning in LA, and here I am. But the fans have been so gracious, and there's so many of you. This is such a big convention. It's really exciting. Thank you for having me.
Wow, so you flew in this morning.
I did. I was supposed to come in Wednesday night to do Thursday and spend time with you guys on that day, but duty called for filming and recording in LA, so
that's acceptable.
Switch it around. Thanks for being flexible.
Yeah, of course. We're just really happy to have you. So I kind of want to go back in time a little bit and hear, because your resume is so extremely impressive.
Thank you.
It really is. And so I want to know, how did you get your start in acting and voice acting?
So I'm from St. Louis, Missouri, originally. I was just a singing student. I was singing around the house and annoying my parents, and they're like, we need to do something with this. So they put me in singing lessons, and that turned into musicals, which turned into commercials and films and television, and you know, pretty soon St. Louis, I had sort of outgrown the market because there's not really any on-camera stuff that comes through town there, and we had some friends in LA. I'm just gonna stay with them for a while, meet with some agents, see what happened, and my parents sacrificed a lot, and we did the child actor thing for many years, and I guess I'm still a child actor. I'm 20 now. I still see myself as a kid, but.
Yeah, and what was the audition process like for Steven Universe?
I was 14, and we got the email for the original pilot. For those of you that have seen it, it's still floating around the internet in its early form. And it was like 10 lines of dialogue, the original extended theme song, and just some character breakdowns and descriptions. Pretty typical voiceover audition, but it definitely was on the quirky side, and it wanted me to like really be unique and quirky and on the wild side of things, and not do what I might typically do for a typical cartoon audition. And that really resonated with me. Me and my coach spent about 90 minutes working on the initial audition, and then a couple rounds of callbacks, and we did the pilot, and then I didn't hear from them for like 10 months.
Oh no.
Long turnaround time in animation.
Yeah, yeah. And you've literally gotten to grow up with your character. What has that been like?
It has been the single most helpful acting exercise I've ever done, because when you can have the same arc in your own life as the character's having in theirs, it makes it so organic and marries it so much to your own experience through life that it really allows you to do that for other characters in the future once you've done it once. And you know, Steven and I had a similar thing, albeit at different ages, where we had a lot of responsibilities placed on our shoulders that aren't normally placed on the shoulders of people that age. And I definitely felt that pressure, and you know, underneath all the, you know, awkward teenager stuff, you know, you're still dealing with that on the inside, but on camera, on stage, in front of crowds, versus, you know, Steven is expected to, you know, be like Rose and save the world and, you know, be this hero, and he's just a kid. And I related to that so much that it really aided my development of what Steven's become now.